Hi Lancer fans, Colt Fanboy here. I'm going to do a drive-through. I'm using our old Toyota we've got, 1999 I think, or whatever it is, Toyota Revo diesel. It's going to give you a bit of an onboard. Not like the Lancer Turbo, unfortunately. I'm holding the camera myself, but I can do that over here because I haven't even got a license to drive. That's the way it is over here in the Philippines in our part. Anyway, if you get caught, you just smile politely and make a phone call, or bribe the cop or whatever he wants. But I shouldn't really be saying that on the public domain, should I? But it goes on, it goes on. Anyway, whoops, here we go. I've got to get used to driving on the other side of the road as well. Of course, in England we drive on the left-hand side of the road, but over here on the right. And it's normally give way to the biggest car. So, or biggest lorry or van. It gets a bit. Always gets a bit dicey on busy junctions. Of course, this is our very quiet provincial subdivision. If this was Manila, this is main road Manila, you wouldn't be. Well, I wouldn't be stressed out driving. I'd let someone else do it. Not my idea of a holiday. But yeah, you can just see what it's like in the Philippines. It's just a quiet day today, not much traffic. Gets a bit busy at school time. But on the whole, this isn't a bad subdivision to drive on. People are not in any kind of a hurry. People are never in a hurry. And there's a few things that I have learnt. The use of the horn, the use of the flashing lights. In the UK, you blast the horn on the car when you're pissed at someone or you're really trying to alert somebody or in a fit of anger. Over here, you just use it to warn people that you're on the way, that you're coming. It happens all the time. People cut people up on the, you chop people up, carve people up on the road, and it's just the law of the land here, the rule of the land, and people just put up with it. It's no malice or anger. I haven't seen any example of road rage, which is surprising because it's enough to drive you crazy. And the flashing of headlights means the opposite in UK. If I'm driving and I flash my headlights, it means I'm coming through, you better keep out of the way. But in England it means, come on mate, you can come through. So it's two opposite meanings, so I have to be a bit careful with that, not that I drive at night. As you can see in front of me, this is what's called a tricycle. It's a cheap mode of transport. It's about 4 or 5 pesos a trip, usually within a subdivision or from, say, a subdivision to a local mall. Only short trips. You don't want to be in one. I've been in one of those before, and I kept hitting my head. I mean, I'm a short guy, but I keep hitting my head every time we went over a bump on the roof. They're just not really designed ergonomically and for passenger comfort in any way, shape or form at all. And they're unhealthy, they're uncomfortable, they're a pain. Not as much of a pain as these guys coming towards me, called a jeepney. This is the PUJ, Public Utility Transport, Public Utility Vehicle. Again, it's a cheap mode of mass transit, and as again, they just stop and park anywhere, they pull over, they slam their brakes on, they're polluting. Their President Duterte is going to ban them, and I don't want to give them a hard time because jeepney drivers are trying to earn a living, but the way they earn their living is a bit, it's a sacrifice of everybody else's patience. To be honest, to me personally, I think they're a necessary evil, but the sooner they get rid of them, the better. Hi! That guy's great. As you can see, this is the entrance of the subdivision. It's guarded. Guy there is armed. A couple of shotguns in the cabin there. You need a certain sticker called a friendship or a solidarity sticker on your car to go through subdivisions because people use them as a shortcut, and the guards just make sure of the perimeter security. They're all good guys. They know me, as I say, I've been here for a while, so they're all decent lads. Take them a few beers occasionally or buy them, McDonald's or whatever. They look after you. Okay, I'm now coming onto an area called the Molino Boulevard, I think. Molino Boulevard? I'm not too far away from my destination. but it's going to get a bit dicey here because it is a busy road, and I'll do my best to give you a bit of a running commentary, but if I swear or if I drop the camera, don't give me a hard time. Come, see, traffic's coming from here. It's got to pull out. Here we go on the main highway now. Well, boulevard I should say. What I will do, I'm coming up, I've noticed this the past few days, been up and down this road a few times. I found a couple of old abandoned cars, classics, left to die, forgotten about, which is a real shame, and you'll see why it's a real shame. And they were here, they've been here since like 2007, because I'm on the Mitsubishi Lancer forum. I put a picture of the of one of the vehicles, and yeah, you'll see in a second. In the meantime, you can have a look at that on the back of the bike. There you go. Right. Try not to. There weren't like little auto repair places along here. I hope I can catch a film of that. Just do a Yui, mate, you're alright. Right. You can see the jeepney there just pulling up. Stop, start, stop, start. They don't care, they'll just pull out. Give them a bit of the old Egyptian brake pedal. There you go. Okay. Right, here we are. I believe the vehicles are up here. Ah, I see it, just up here a little way. I'm going to slow right down as well because I can, I don't care. Right, just past this white van. What that monstrosity is. There you go. Series 1 Lancer, very early 70s Lancer, and a Beetle, both abandoned. And just beyond this little mound of earth here, there used to be a box type that was abandoned as well. The yellow one, which has since been moved, which is a shame. So there you go. Let's I'll try and get a good in there. It's got a rally art sticker on the roof. It's a real shame. I mean, that kind of car in the UK is worth a decent bit of money, you know. And even in that condition, people will buy it for restoration purposes or just for spares. There's only a few Series 1s kicking around. And by the way, whoever spotted the fact I got it wrong on my last video when I said there was a Series 2 Lancer, it wasn't. Lovely. There was a Series 3 that I spotted on our Subdivision, a white one. So apologies for that, and 10 points for whoever put me right. So here you go, Molino Boulevard. I'm heading towards a small mall called RFC Mall, which again, back a few years back was like one of these abandoned malls. It was empty, it was completely dead, but now it's built up. It's got quite a few places in there, mostly small independent shops, no sort of big names there. There's a hardware store. There you go, armoured vehicle for you. They don't like you taking pictures of them for obvious reasons. Yeah. So we're nearly there. That's just the other side of that huge blue building you can see. So this area is developing quite nicely over the years. It's getting bigger. There's a few nice there's a few new places gone up. The only thing I've noticed about the places in the Philippines is whilst they're still quite cheap, and you can retire here cheaply, you can live here very cheaply, the house sizes are very small in Manila and the surrounding areas. You've got to get out of town to get something half decent. You've got to move out, you know, because land prices in Manila have increased a lot over the years, especially in central Makati, that area. But I digress anyway. I'm not an expert and don't profess to be on that. So here we are, our supermarket. I'm just going to, nice colour, I'm just going to come into the entrance and park up. So I hope you enjoyed that, Lancer fans. Big shout out to my good friend in Alaska, Siam I Am. If you've waited this long and watched the whole video, Nice one, buddy. It's warmer here than it is where you are, I'm afraid, but yeah, it's all cool. Alright guys, I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching and take care.